Buddy, where have I been? I know I've been missing in action. I know I said I was going to come and do a video on Sunday, and we did our secret Shibashi session. It's just jumped, so I hopefully haven't cut off the beginning bit. But basically, I'm saying I was AWOL, and I do apologise. So Sunday we had our secret Shibashi session with Club Chi. And then we got into the DIY. So, yeah, my brain was just a little bit too frazzled to then hop on and do a live after that. Don't know what happened to actually I don't know what happened to Monday or Tuesday. It's now Wednesday, so apologies. But as a bonus, in addition to tip number 7, also going to do an additional tip number 8. So 2 tips for today. So the first tip to reduce stress, anxiety, and overwhelm today is laughter. So, you know, life can be serious, can't it, a lot of the time? And you know, we need to be able to balance that out. And who doesn't love that good belly laugh, you know, whether it be with friends, something we're reading, something that we're watching, you know, just that real, you know, especially I love that delayed laughter where you know, you just keep getting the giggles over and over again and again. And, you know, and in the busyness of life and like the stresses of life and what's going on, especially at the minute, we can sometimes lose sight of that. So, you know, find something, like a video clip or your favorite comedy or something, or phone up a friend that you have a really good laugh with, and, you know, just make sure you get regular laughter. So when we laugh, we're actually releasing endorphins, which are those feel good chemicals within our body. So it reduces the stress and anxiety. Additionally, when we're reducing sort of like these stress hormones, these cortisol levels, we're actually then increasing our immune cells and our ability to be resistant to disease. So, you know, we end up feeling healthier and actually being healthier because we're not run down, because we're not stressed and feeling anxious. So, you know, win-win. Tip number 2 for today, so the bonus one, number 8, is sleep. So, you know, I love my sleep. I must admit, sometimes I don't get the best night's sleep, like all of the time. But, you know, when you do, it's lovely. And you just wake up and you just feel so different, don't you? Or you wake up and feel completely groggy. So it's because you're not used to it. But to get to optimize or to try and sort of like get that quality night's sleep, you have to have a sort of a routine in place. You need to almost like, again, train the mind for what's expected, what is, you know, what is anticipated. So starting points for getting a good night's sleep would be not to eat too late at night. Ideally 2 to 3 hours before you're going to bed, because you want to again reduce these cortisol levels. You want to reduce this stress hormone, which comes into play depending on the foods that we're eating. So by reducing, not eating too late, we're going to be reducing, our cortisol levels will be reducing. So then it enables melatonin to be released. You know, again, another one is like the lighting, isn't it? So this will be switching off our phones, our computers, again, you know, a couple of hours before going to bed. Yeah, you know, like like bright lights, you know, that sort of thing. We don't really want sort of like that stimulation. So again, if we have like the lighting down low, you know, and we're not on our phones or computers and that way, so we haven't got that blue light. Again, we're enabling our mind and our body to sort of start communicating with each other and anticipating that we're going to sleep. If you do struggle to like switch off, in addition to not eating too late and switching off technology and sort of dimming lights, you might want to take a bath, you know, again, sort of just sometimes just about like 20 minutes like before going to bed. Again, it can then help just, you know, with the body temperature, it will start to sort of like indicate that we're wanting to sort of switch off, that we're wanting to relax, you know. And then we go to bed, you might want to have a read, you know, again, just sort of something relaxing that enables us to switch off. The last thing with regards to sleep is that you really ideally want to get your 2 hours, or to be in a deep sleep 2 hours before midnight. And I know a lot of you, you know, probably like night owls and stuff, but that is a prime time when our body really starts that healing process. So again, you know, that healing process at a cellular level, how we feel in our brain, in our guts, you know, throughout all our internal organs, can sometimes be that dependent on the amount our body's able to heal. So all tips, you know, again, all easy to implement, just depends whether what you want to achieve from it. and it also depends on sort of that regularity. So, you know, as always, any questions, let me know. Pop them in the chat or send me a message. And also, you know, feel free in this group, feel free to share, like, you know, your funny clips, you know, like video clips or, you know, comedy clips and that you like, because, you know, who doesn't love a belly laugh? So I might sort of try and dig out like a couple that just really get me, or jokes that really get me, and let's just share them and bring a bit of like joy and laughter to the week. And yeah, on that note, I will love you and leave you. I'm going to now go and have a little bit of lunch. But yeah, so apologies that I went AWOL beginning of the week, making up for it hopefully with a bonus 2 tips, and I will see you all soon. Take care then. Bye.